Hello YouTube, welcome and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. We have research to do. We have battle cruisers, battleships. I want a recon company. Do I want a recon company? I think I do actually. I want a recon company. Need to get some experience. What are we doing focus-wise? Where's our focus tree? Industrial energy. Yeah, we're getting that. What do we get? 50% research for industry. And then I want to go down... Probably bash. And then focus on everything. So let's see, that's 70. Yeah, they're all 70 days. So hopefully we can bash through. We're going to be behind the curve, I think. Class conflicts divide Mexico. The Communist Revolutionary Movement, once a fringe popular amongst radical academics in theory and troublemakers in practice, have seen increased support amongst the Mexican working class. The fact that even more people choose to identify themselves with a class at all implies that Marxist ideas are spreading beyond those who actively seek to overthrow the government. PR members lament this development, longing for a time when Mexican was what people identified as first and foremost. Their concerns are not unfounded. It could be argued that a revolution is already underway, occurring on several levels of society, and it may be too late to stop it. The people may call themselves whatever they want. Ooh. Our national unity dropped, which is not good. What is our unity? Ooh, managed subjects. We're coming. We're gonna get communism eventually. Yeah, no template. I know. Ooh. Soldiers desert to communist partisans. Capitalists and nationalists would have you spill your blood for them on the front lines and turning brother against brother over disputes that do not concern the working man, instead taking up arms against workers who struggle abroad, raise them against the oppressors and overthrow the tyrants. The army, usually a bastion of patriotism and loyalty, have proven not to be immune to the communist propaganda spreading rapidly in Mexico. Soldiers are deserting, refusing to fight for their country, sometimes going as far as joining partisan movements that claim to be preparing for revolution. Perhaps they're merely fighting for a different Mexico. Change in popularity of communists. Gain national spirit. Partisan recruitment grants recruitable population minus 20%. Daily communism support. Yeah. How are we doing? Construction works. November 1937? Okay, industrial effort, we got a focus to do. Let's get these up and running. Communist demands referendum. Marxist ideas took root in Mexico a long time ago, but have gained much more widespread support lately. The movement has spread outside political theory and into political practice, with disgruntled workers and even some high-profile celebrities voicing support. The communists call this class consciousness. The PLM calls it a fast track to riots and treason. Showing little faith in Lázaro Cárdenas being willing to implement the reforms they demand, the more vocal communists have called for an immediate referendum to have the current government removed. While we might be able to reverse the momentum of this mass movement, failure to do so will doubtless result in more popular communist method of removal. Revolution. Referendum is preferable to a bloody revolt. And now we are the Mexican Socialist Republic. Now, by the way, can we justify a war goal? We can. Hi, Honduras. Hi, Guatemala. Justify a war goal. Conquer Guatemala. Send. So, who's guaranteeing your independence? Cause it's only at 18%. Again, this is... We're going to save the game here. Because again, like I said, I want to know if the United States will join. More importantly, do we have... The Unión Inca brings revolution to Guatemala. While we have consolidated to the Socialist Society Mexican Social Republic, many nations will suffer under the despots of old. The workers of Guatemala have no voice, no means to organize, and any attempts to institute socialism will be crushed savagely by the George Ubico regime. We cannot wait for the gears of international revolution to turn for the Guatemalan people. With the revolution we have proven, we could crush the capitalist oppressors here, and we will crush the oppressors in Guatemala as well. Dionisio, I'm pronouncing that wrong and I apologise, it's going to happen a lot, has abandoned all attempts at diplomatic rhetoric towards non-aligned controlled Guatemala. This quest to eradicate all borders now is strictly focused on eradicating their borders. Guatemala, your liberation is near. So let's have a look. We are... Yeah, we haven't got justification yet. Ooh, construction efforts. We need another focus. Get the free factory there. Looks like you only have one unit, which would be very nice. Again, this will all go down the hill if the United States decide... Ooh, Italy, wow, by the way, speaking of which, the Spanish Civil War didn't last long, did it? Not as long as I thought it would. Italy now controls Ethiopia. Oh, I've kind of gone in a roundabout way. Okay, you... And we want to add you to this front line. There we go. There we go. We can modify the government. We want limited conscription. There we go. 300,000 men in the reserves. We want a fleet. We need to get the fleet up and running as quickly as we can. Okay, we got that. Let's go get that. I may just focus on the civilian factories, actually. Ooh, Recon Company. Okay, more research. That's 49 days. We don't have any... So we can research something else. I think we researched that. There we go. No one else can deploy. Righty-ho. There we go. And we assign you to that front line. There we go. So we have a Fair. Ooh, superior firepower has just set up. Ooh, do I want to do that? Yeah, we're gonna have to. Didn't look. Kind of making some mistakes now. The United States. Ooh, you are not. Ooh, the Hindenburg disaster. The German passenger airship Hindenburg was destroyed today while attempting to dock at Lakehurst Naval Air Station in the United States. For reasons not yet determined, the airship was engulfed in flames and crashed to the ground, claiming 35 lives. Due to the scarcity and expense of helium and the US ban on exporting it, the Hindenburg, like all German passenger airships, was ultimately engineered to use hydrogen, which proves greater lift, but also, flammable. With public faith shaken by this disaster and the rise of much faster passenger aircraft, could this spell the end of the era of airships? Oh, the humanity. Indian National Congress triumphs in provincial elections. The recent local elections, the Indian National Congress has achieved an overwhelming majority for their platform of slow and ordered transition to local government and dominion status in the future. It appears that Indians have rejected the more radical process advocated by Gandhi, who has argued for a total break with Britain and absolute home rule as soon as possible. Do votes really change anything? More importantly, we have construction effort 2, which means we go for armament effort. There we go. Let's have a look at how that changes everything. Yeah, September 1937. We have 5 factories now. We haven't got, we still... Oh yeah, hasn't kicked in yet. So we could have some more troops available. Dionisio Enixia questions Guatemalan sovereignty. Who determines the borders of a nation and how they are determined? Whatever way people may have found in the past to justify where Mexican Socialist Republic ends and Guatemala begins. We live in a new era. The strategic importance of this border cannot be overstated, and we are well within our rights to shift it to ensure the continued security of our people. Listening to Dionisio Enix's recent speeches, an invasion of Guatemala appears imminent. Dissenting voices have objected, but the public support for war is on the rise. We must rally behind this cause. Okay, we're going to assign you to that. And how are you doing? Yeah, your independence is still being guaranteed. More importantly, the United States probably just absolutely hates me now because I'm a communist country. Yeah, and communism is the enemy, apparently. So, oh, we can modify the government. Right, justification is finished. So, industrial concern. I'm not going down that at the moment. I am doing that at the moment. Well, I could get in it. Should have really got youth a lot quicker. Okay. Moment of truth. Is the United States going to do anything? Okay, first things first, we want an offensive line. No. Go on. Back you go. That's just silly. We want to create an offensive line. Oh, this is going to be quick. Amelia Earhart disappears. The famous aviator Amelia Earhart, the first woman to complete a solo flight across the Atlantic, has disappeared along with her navigator Fred Noonan near Holland Island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The two were attempting a flight around the entire world in their twin-engine Lockheed Electra plane when they vanished. A search for the missing aviators is now being conducted by the US Navy and Coast Guards, but there's little hope for finding them. A loss for aviation. Okay, so the United States has not told us to back off yet. Which is good. Because then we can start basically going after all these places. Tension is up to 16%. We are at war with Guatemala. We have lost 18 casualties. They have lost 189. So yeah, we are the much superior force. Which is expected. We can take all states and turn. And we annex Guatemala. And we got a lot of equipment. Right, okay, first things first, we now make a new front line. Do I want Salvador? We'll go for Salvador first. In fact, we're going to edit this line. We want... Oh, you can't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That was a nice quick war. That was a nice quick war. Hi, El Salvador. Do you, we need 12 more political power. But that's fine. We are gaining 1 per day, which is nice. Okay. Construction. We now have... oh, actually, speaking of which... Civilian factories. Oh, you have 1 military, 1 civilian. Okay. How are we doing production-wise? Okay. Research. That's nearly done. Right, so which means we'll have to switch that to thingamabob. That's been filled. Ooh! Ooh, templates. Templates, 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 templates. Edit. How much... We have 2. We have 2 experience. So, no. Ooh, armament focus. Okay. Let us go for that one. There we go. Leadership purges in the Soviet Union. Uncertainty has long reigned in the Soviet Union. While details are scarce, there has been a series of secret trials on the highest level, and both generals and ministers have disappeared from public eye. The national assumption is that some great conspiracy has been uncovered within the Communist Party, but no official statement has been made. In addition, the diplomatic reports we have access to indicate that evidence presented at these trials has been far from indisputable. Whatever has been happening, the structure of the Soviet High Command has changed irrevocably. Joseph Stalin has secured the stability in the Soviet Union. More importantly, the Mexican Socialist Republic. We're going to make our name as big as possible. We're going to go all the way down here. That's the plan anyway. Next up is El Salvador, because it's tiny. You only have 3 troops. Although you have 3 troops in 1 province, which for us could be a problem. Production. And I really don't have the military experience. We have 18 factories now. How are we doing? 8th September. I think that's good. One, the United States did not intervene. Oh, actually, you guys head over there. The United States did not intervene. I really need to, well, you guys, just get two there, because then at least we can start. It's only 7.3. Yeah, Jesus, that's terrible. At least then we can start building these things. Because you're just making reinforcements. That's all you need. No 2 steel. We need 8 aluminium. By the way, El Salvador, you don't have anything, do you? Where's the resources? Resources map. Oh, there we go. Ooh, you have chromium. We just got 6 chromium from Guatemala. You have chromium, you have chromium, you have chromium, you have oil. That's pretty much it. Ooh, the Panama Canal, which the Americans have control over. Armies can pass, navies can pass, submarines can pass, trade can pass. We need to be a friend of the United... Ooh, oil. Colombia has a lot of oil. Ooh, actually no. Scratch that! Venezuela has lots of oil. Lots and lots of oil. We're a long way from Guatemala. More importantly... Yeah, we need to get the civilian factories up and running. We need to get them really soon. I mean, we're not 2 years into the game. We've already increased the territory of Guatemala. Foreign claims. Yeah, we may have some problems with... Oh, I could release the nation. I could release the nation if I wanted to. Why would I want to do that? Unless it was a puppet. I could have puppeted it. I could have done that. And then it wouldn't be a problem. Cuba, we need a navy to deal with that. Although you have a lot of chromium. You have 4 steel as well. That's nice. The United States has a lot of stuff. But anyway. That will be for another time. By the way, USA, what are you doing? Support Rock Island. Let's see, what does that do? Research bonus for support artillery. Ah, right. Okay. So what do you need? Ah, you need all of those. How many days will that take you? 70 days. 120, 210. 280. 350. And then another 70 days. So, the fact that they're not going straight for that is a good thing for us. But yeah, eventually, we may be fighting the United States, which would not be a good thing. But that'll be for another time. Until then, everyone, toodles.